some holiday now.
We're going on holiday now?
Please. Let's come out.
Are we going to go on an aeroplane?
Let's come out.
Wow, this is going to be so fun.
Let's come out.
You can come out, darling.
163 days ago, us as the Bridge family were in a very different situation with our son and his road to recovery after being treated against AML Leukaemia. We had a lot more frequent visits to the hospital. Everything was still all very, well, let's just say, up in the air. But as the Bridge family, we never lost sight on what we want, and that's to give our son the best life possible. So 163 days ago, we took a gamble into the future, and booked a flight to France to visit my parents' villa, in hope that this was the start of a new chapter and fulfilling the promise that we made to him at birth that we would help him experience and travel the world. This is the most spontaneous thing I've ever done. I haven't even checked with Mum. Mum said it's okay to come, but you only live life once. Live for today, as tomorrow is never promised. London to Carcassonne, 2 adults, 1 child, named Teddy Bridge. Get in! Pay now. Booking confirmed! Oh! I've just booked a flight for the first time in 2 years. 163 days later, that time had come. We had made it, and we were taking our son on his very first flight, post-cancer. Ted! We're going on holiday!
Yay!
We're going on a plane!
Yay!
Are you excited?
Up in the sky.
Up in the sky!
Welcome back to a new video here at Life for the Bridges. We, as the Bridge family, are about to go on our first holiday via a plane for the first time in over 2 years, and we cannot wait. To the airport!
Where are we going?
Yay!
On a plane? Are we going on holiday? Well, there we have it, ladies and gents. We had officially left UK soil. Our hearts were full of overwhelming amounts of happiness, but an equal amount of fear and apprehension that comes with travelling with a child post-cancer treatment. But we stick by one of our many mottos we've learned and control the controllables, and the only thing we had control over is parking our fears and having the best time possible. We had arrived in Carcassonne in the south of France, and we were on a one-way ticket to our family villa for the first time ever. We had never visited this villa as the Bridge family yet, as our original trip got cancelled due to Teddy's diagnosis, so to finally have booked flights and successfully arrive in this beautiful place was incredibly special. My parents had put a lot of hard work into this villa over the last 2 years to make it what it is today, a place where the whole family could come and be present with each other and make memories which will last forever. And for our son, this was even more special than that, as not only was this a whole new adventure, it was with his favourite people in the world, the people that supported us throughout his whole treatment. So this was almost a holiday of celebration. We were greeted with French croissants and coffee and sat down for our first lunch all together as one big family, like it was before Teddy's diagnosis. This is what we'd wished and longed for so long now, and it was finally happening. With the English weather joining us in France, we weren't going to let it dampen our mood. So with the babies happily napping and playing, we decided to start the holiday off with a bang and go to a fresh lake water park.
Hey chaps, welcome to Carcassonne. We are in France, and this is our first abroad trip away with our son Teddy since his diagnosis, which is amazing. But we got here and the weather forecast for this next 10 days is looking terrible, and myself and my brother have a wedding to go to in 2 days, which is also looking terrible. And the forecast today, it was once again terrible, but we have come to a huge outdoor water park on this big lake, and we're going to try and make the best out of a bad situation. So let's do it. This place is awesome, an absolute adult's playground. So we're going to ignore the weather and go and have some fun. See you on the lake. We've saved the best till last. Time for the big slide. Here goes, chaps. Safety first. Well, look like a bowling ball. Oh my lord! I'm not sure I want to do it at all, to be honest. Right, okay, let's just do it well. Come on. Good lord, here we go. Look forward, look forward. Back home from the lake. The cub's awake. Time for some swimming pool action. Let's go and get him lathered up in cream and in his costume. Teddy Bridge! Teddy, guess what we're gonna do? Teddy, everyone's in the swimming pool waiting for you. You want to come swim in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A few minutes later.
See everyone in the swimming pool?
With an amazing first day of water-based activities for us all, we were starving, so we sat down and had an absolute feast that our parents had put on for us. And with the babies asleep and our tummies all full, it was time for some games with the rest of the family. Some games were quite tame and sensible, and others were, let's just say, quite childish, like who could build the best paper airplane in 60 seconds. Being crowned the paper airplane champ, that was enough games of one night, and it was on to the next morning.
Did you have a nice sleep?
No.
No?
No.
Daddy about to go on a big bike ride. Can you get some fresh croissants maybe? Do something very French this morning.
Yay!
He's in his absolute element. Favourite people, just there to pander to him and play with at all times. What a beautiful morning.
But before I went on my morning croissant quest, we had to squeeze in a morning family sing-song. And let me give you one guess, who was conducting this family choir? Yes, Teddy.
Everybody sing.
La 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 la.
Bow to your partner. And then you turn around. Squeeze. Hands in the air. Rock the Bye Bear. There's now asleep.
Grandma Shark, Grandpa Shark, let's go hunt, run away. See, and yay! With the morning vocals in the bag, it was time to go on a bike ride through the beautiful vineyards in search for a local bakery to get some fresh bread and croissants for the family. Good morning. What a beautiful morning it is. We are up nice and early because of our lovely son. And my mother and I, sorry French dog, don't know how to say sorry in French, but I apologise. Anyway, me and my mum are going on a bike ride. Let's go on a little French adventure. This is what my heart had been searching for. That warm, fuzzy feeling. The feeling of freedom. Having space in your mind to let positive thoughts enter, rather than being packed to the rafters with fear, upset and the unknown. To be able to breathe in fresh air without feeling guilty or scared. To be able to effortlessly simply live without feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, which all stems from worry. And to be able to share this special moment with someone so special to me was something truly magical. My mum has been my rock and safety blanket throughout all of my life. And if I can deliver to Teddy the unconditional support, love and guidance that she has given to me, then my job will be done. And it's moments like these which slowly but surely glue small pieces of a broken person back together in hope that these sort of times keep happening to one day make me feel whole again. Using my best French efforts, we ordered 10 fresh croissants and 10 fresh baguettes and exited the bakery and jammed them in our bikes, ready to head home to go and feed the family. All I needed was some onions wrapped around my neck and then I'd be a true Frenchman. I hadn't felt as free as I did in this moment in a very long time, and something I struggle with is feeling guilty for being happy when we don't know what the future holds for us with Teddy. But this is what trips like this are all about. Discovering that those feelings are from past trauma, but more importantly, realizing that it's absolutely okay to feel happy no matter what the future holds, allowing my mind to live in the present and park the future, as if I don't, the present will be ruined by the worry of the future. With everyone fed, Teddy was ready for another dip in the pool, but first he wanted to go and see Nanny's vegetable garden. This place in France is something that our parents have been working on over the last 2 years, bringing it from an old French property that had been lived in but not decorated in years to a stunning family home for moments like this, family moments, a place where all generations of our family could come and stay and enjoy for years to come. And for us as the Bridge family, that's exactly what we needed, to build our trust in life again. Bringing our son Teddy away after all we have been through was extremely scary and a daunting task, leaving the comfort of home and the nearby hospitals behind, park the worries about what might happen and concentrate on the now and appreciate merely having the option and the ability to experience everything we've ever wanted without having the fear of cancer looming over us like a dark evil cloud that it is. And that, ladies and gents, is why this holiday is so special. With Teddy's grandparents offering to watch the kids for a few hours, we ventured into the beautiful walled city known as Carcassonne, which is famous for its medieval history and stunning walls that were used to defend and protect the stunning castle and buildings that surround it. The breathtaking architecture and the original buildings still stand and are now filled with amazing boutique shops, restaurants and history, attracting huge amounts of tourists each year to come and enjoy this incredible place. We
We found a lovely bar in the middle of the square and stopped for a drink to take in the incredible scenery that surrounded us. With the old town of Carcassonne now explored, we made tracks for home to fire up the barbecue, ready for some dinner. At the villa, they have a beautiful traditional, original French brick-built fireplace which we were using to cook the food on. So I marinated some chicken breast and made some colourful kebabs, and my mum rustled up a lovely fried rice, and we all sat down as one big lucky family for a feast to bring an end to another amazing day.
One way to rest. One way.
With our day starting, well, like it normally does, with an obligatory house wake-up call by Ted, known as Baby Shark. For the next 2 days, my stepbrother and I were travelling to Toulouse to attend a very close friend of our weddings, who we met in South Africa 11 years ago. We arrived at this beautiful French chateau. The weather unfortunately wasn't ideal, but they had created something very, very special. The ceremony was great, the setting was rustic and very traditionally French, the speeches were an absolute work of art, an all-round amazing day, and an experience being able to celebrate this day with such an amazing group of friends, which 11 years ago were strangers to us on the other side of the world. Meanwhile, Teddy had gone to an Australian-themed zoo with the rest of the family, and you guessed it, somehow found a baby.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
I like that baby. Ugh, they like quiet. It's so cute. What baby see?
You rocking him to sleep?
Oh, that's nice.
Goodbye. What baby doing? Putty. Putty. I see kangaroo.
We'll come back with the baby, can't we? Leave her here and we'll come back and say goodbye.
When Teddy found out he couldn't keep this baby and take him home to add to his collection, he got pretty upset, but was quickly forgotten when he found out he could feed the birds and pet the goats. And before you knew it, we were all back together as a family for some sharking around.
About this and down a swim. I see a crocodile.
Crocodile! Hello. And we are heading to a bar called Colin's Bar. Apparently it looks over the vineyards and is meant to be really nice. So we're going there with my mum and stepdad and myself and Katie cycling. Well, that was a shame. We got here and it's closed. So we've dressed up like a doofus for no reason. But now we cycle back and we can go and have a drink at home. We started the day by going to feed the neighbours' chickens. Then we all decided we were going to head out in the morning to the local canals which meander through the south of France and watch how they fill up and drain each lock to be able to travel up and down these incredible canals. We continued our walk with the beautiful canal on our left and miles of grapevines on our right,
Talking of grapevines, that's a perfect time to end that video here. You'll have to come back for our next video where we go to learn all about how wine is made, and yes, don't worry, we get to drink it all as well and have so much more in store in our next video. Thank you as always for your continued support. A huge thank you to all of our Bridge family members, and if you could take the time to hit the thumbs up on this video as it really helps our channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and remember, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised. Catch you in the next one, chaps.